Good evening, lovers, friends, sluts of all ages. This is Dark Times with Darkmatch Steve. How are we doing? Good evening. Lovers, what are we getting into tonight? How's everybody doing? Tonight we are doing Christmas centerpieces. Okay? I can take these off now because we're about to move into the next room, the studio, the design room, aka my kitchen. So yes, we've got a cluttered kitchen right now. But yeah, we're gonna do some centerpieces, or at least one. I do have plans. I have to be off at like 9:29. Like 9:30, but we're gonna do 9:29. I'm getting off. I don't care what the fuck anybody says. I don't care what happens. I don't care if someone assassinates Nick Fuentes and Donald Trump at the same time. Okay, we're not gonna cover any other stories. We're not gonna do anything. We're doing a centerpiece, and then we're getting offline. Okay, at least I am. You guys can go watch something else afterward if you want. But yeah, we're going to do some centerpieces. I do these every year pretty much. Since I've been a florist, I do centerpieces for like friends and family and stuff. So, but I'm going to teach you guys sort of how to do it and a few tips and tricks. I know there will be at least one person out there that sees this at some point that goes, "Ooh, I can make one of those," and I know I have a Home Depot by me and whatever the fuck, I'll tell you guys where to get everything and whatnot. But anyway, let me get to the chat and say hi to everybody. Then we'll unplug here and go to the next room. I should have just started in the other room, but you know me. I have this background up only through Christmas, so I'm gonna milk it like I would Luigi Mangione's cock. Okay, so that's why we're starting in here, even though we're moving into the next room immediately. Junior Coltrane, this motherfucker, you beat the fat pig. Incredible. Oh man, fat just can't win. How embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, okay? He needs to take a night off here and there of being first in my chat, okay? I love him, but that's a lot of pressure, that's a lot of responsibility to keep up the reputation of being first in my chat. Just some advice for the fat pig. Let someone else have it once in a while, okay? Don't feel some type of way if someone's in here before you. I love you, lover. Airplane Willie's up in here. What's up? Good evening, DMS and friends. Good evening. Good evening. Bob Cook. What's up, dude? I'm my own centerpiece. Yeah, I'm the center of my universe. It should be like that with everybody, I think. Thank you, sir. The fat pig, there he is. Oh my God, dude. Actually, you know what? That is embarrassing. What are you, 4th or 5th in my chat? That is disgraceful, fat pig. Get in here sooner. No, I'm playing. What's up, lover? How you doing? Yeah, guys, we'll do a we'll see. So I'm kind of planning something for, what is it? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Now I can't remember. We'll see. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, we'll figure this out. I'm going to try to still be able to stream possibly both those days because, I don't know. If somebody's fucking lonely and wants to hang for a little bit on Christmas and you're a frequent viewer, chatter, whatever, I don't want to leave you hanging on Christmas, okay? I get the feeling of being lonely, okay? I've been through some shit too in my fucking life. Okay, so I'll get on with you guys and we'll hang out. Okay, we'll figure it out. But I do have a little something special planned. This weekend, I'm going to try to, God, I don't even want to spoil it. But I'm going to try to, and don't get too excited, okay? It's just, anyway, yeah. I'm going to try to get some stuff done for the stream so we can do something, possibly do something special for a Christmas stream. Okay, so we'll see about it. I don't know. I got a busy weekend planned. I think I have one person, and this person, I typically get them a gift card. Okay, I think I only have one person left to buy for, which is not bad. I mean, how many days do we have? I mean, I guess we're down to the last minute anyway, but yeah, I got most of my Christmas shopping done. So I think I don't have as much of a busy schedule as I'm like imagining. But anyway, so we'll get to that, lovers. I'm excited. Adam Wiley, what's up, bro? Over on the YouTube tonight. What's up, dude? How's it going, lovers? Jeff Cron's up in here. Fucking ho ho ho. Mary Slizmus. What's up, Snizook Slizair? What's up, bro? How's it going? Is there some subliminal message with the snowflakes? No, I just wanted something kind of Christmassy for an intro instead of playing Jews Rock again. Because if I sat down here, guys, we only have so much time tonight. I've got to get at least one of these fucking things done before 9:30. So if I started the show off with the Juice Rocks intro, the hour-long loop, we might end up sitting here for like 30 minutes before even getting started with what we need to get done tonight. Okay, so I needed something else for an intro. Even though I did think about the Jews Rock song and video, that would have been a good intro for tonight for doing Christmas centerpieces, sort of. Anyway, Tina, Bub Army Mom, what's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for hanging with us. I'm going to show you guys how to do this shit. Fucking Kevin Gable over on the Facebook. What's up, dude? So I just want to say, and I've been meaning to say it every night to be sort of doing a countdown and warning everybody. But if you're watching on Facebook, please hit the like button and stuff. I do appreciate all the support. So I've explained on here before that the version of StreamYard I'm using, if I want to upgrade and pay for a whole year, it's like $700 or something ridiculous. Okay. And paying by the week, it costs more money. And if I do it for a whole year, it'll be like $1,000 or something completely stupid, ridiculous. It's not even, I have 300 subscribers on YouTube. There's no way I'm going to pay $1,000 to stream. So, but let me explain the version of StreamYard I'm using. I'm only allowed 3 destinations. And what that means is there's only 3 platforms, separate platforms that I can stream to with this version of StreamYard. If I upgrade, I can do like 8 or something. And I was telling you guys, I can't wait to start on Rumble. I'm going to update. I think it's only like $200 some for the whole year. That was the cheaper version that I'm already using. I don't know how I remember this wrong, but I've been paying by the week. That's why I didn't realize. Anyway, when you pay by the week, it's a little more expensive, but I'm using the cheaper version. But so yeah, I was really excited because I wanted to start on Rumble, and I'm going to do that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna try it for a little bit and see if I don't know how many viewers I would get on Rumble. I've never streamed on Rumble, so listen. I love interacting with the people on Facebook. And usually Facebook, I get likes every time I stream and stuff, but it's just like in comparison to Twitter and YouTube, I get shit views on Facebook. Okay. And I promote my stream on Facebook and Instagram, and I just cannot get out of these dog shit algorithms where they only show my posts to like 5 people or something. I have 3,000 some followers on Instagram, and I get like 1,000th of that looking at my posts, which is so fucking ridiculous. So look, I gave Facebook a try for a while, and it's better than nothing. I mean, I always get some viewers on Facebook, but it's ridiculous. I have hundreds of friends on Facebook, and they don't fucking put my stream in front of eyes. So that's how it is, guys. I'm probably going to stop streaming on Facebook, and my third destination is going to be Rumble. So currently, right now, I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, or X. Sorry to dead name it. But look, the algorithms, the censoring bullshit. Look, guys, Facebook, I tried to work with you. It's not like I'm on here. Well, I do say crazy. Okay, look, I kind of say crazy stuff on here every night, but it's not like I'm like talking about, I don't know. I don't think I'm completely out of pocket or out of hand in terms of like what should be acceptable on Facebook. And I still I get shafted every fucking night with the stream on Facebook, unless I'm talking about something that Facebook wants to promote on their platform, some subject, whatever I'm covering. If it's a story that they want circulated, I'll get a few viewers. And if not, I get like 1 or 2 people on fucking Facebook, depending. Like right now, I got 2 likes on Facebook. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But it's like, whatever. I am glad I do. And I hear there's a few people that watch the stream after they can't catch it live. So a good portion of the people that do watch on Facebook, they can't catch it live. So I may as well just stream on Rumble instead of Facebook. And I can broaden, my viewers over there, and I can still put a link to the show on Facebook. And if you guys want to watch it later, which I think the majority of my Facebook viewers do watch it later, you can do that still. It'll be on YouTube. All you have to do is click the link and it'll take you right to it. And if you care about my page and my content, you gotta, whatever, click on my profile once in a while and see, because they don't show my posts to the right amount of people, and it's fucking bullshit. And I'm done fucking around with it. Especially, I can't, if I could afford to stream to 8 fucking platforms with this version or whatever that I'd have to use, I would do it. I'd still be on Facebook, but I got to try something new. And I was really excited to switch to Rumble until I actually got on and figured out that it would be like $700. Fucking ridiculous. So anyway, let me finish saying hi to everybody and we'll get into the other room. Brian from Philly, what's up, bro? Merry Christmas. Happy. Good evening, bro. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope you guys have a great holiday and stuff. I'll be on here again before Christmas, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys do something fun. I'm meeting up with a friend tonight, and if I get I think this centerpiece I'm doing, it's gonna be for him at his house and his family there. I thought only flamboyant gay guys were florists. No, it's a little bit of all of us. All gay guys like flowers, even if they don't, sway their hips when they walk. Did I miss anybody? Coltrane is not Joe? Really? Why do you say that, Adam? The Holyoke confirmed it is not him. Okay, Adam, let's not open this fucking can of worms tonight, okay? We're going to be doing centerpieces, okay? I'm not getting into tonight. I tell you one thing we're not doing is investigating Holyoke Joe's 50 fucking YouTube accounts. We are not doing that tonight. And I love Holyoke Joe on this one level, okay? I know he's controversial, but that we're not doing that tonight. What are you guys laughing at? You get Blitz a gift card. Guys, let's not get into drama on here. You know, you're bringing up stuff that I'm going to want to comment on, and we have stuff to do, okay? Jeff Cron, what's up, bro? Did I ever say hi to you? We'd still be doing the juice rock right now had I opened with that. I'd be sitting here playing the fake synthesizer, okay? We'd be doing that right now if I'd open with that song. That song is dangerous. You just get sucked in a vortex. Iggy McGillicuddy, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming back to check out the stream. What's up? How's it going? Good evening. Oh, Airplane Willie's over on the Twitter too. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, sir. You guys, please like the stream. We're gonna get into the business in a minute here. Oh, is that why I got a lot of people in here? No Bubba for 2 weeks. I haven't, I got to be honest, I haven't listened in a while, and I've just been so fucking busy. And in the morning, let me tell you, my mornings have actually been so busy and just like I can't listen to anything. Most mornings I haven't been listening to anything. It's as crazy as it sounds. Maybe it's just all the changes in my life and stuff that I've been going through and whatever, and just like, focusing on my own shit. And when I get up in the mornings, I have been not listening to anything. Maybe when I work out, I listen to like some debate or interview, or I get into random bullshit for like an hour. But yeah, it's like in the mornings I haven't had time to like get in a chat room and watch the show and whatever. And I mean, we don't have to get into it too crazy, but sometimes it's like and it's nothing. I'm not talking shit about anyone's hosting abilities or anything, but sometimes it's like it's a disappointment for me to listen to the show. Things aren't like they used to be with me at the BRN. It's really not. Like things, I had hopes for being involved more with them and whatnot, and I've just been like, over the past year, ever since the fucking roast, I have just not been feeling like there's, much of a future for me there. And some things will happen on the show. And it's just, honestly, guys, it's disappointing for me. And I'm not trying to be like, again, I'm not saying anything against anyone's broadcasting skills, but it's like I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and put on what is supposed to be my favorite show and feel worse after it's over. How many days in a row am I supposed to do that to not feel like a traitor or something? You know, it's like anyway. So I've been really going down the Zen route of silence. It used to be every morning, first thing I roll over, get on my phone, and turn the show on, and then I go to the into my bathroom and drop a deuce and brush my teeth and like take a morning shower and all of that stuff, listening to the show still and whatever. Then fucking make my lunch for the day, listening to the show, go outside, listening to the show all the time. I'm like in and out of chat and whatever, and it's like now my mornings are like quiet. It's actually really weird. I think I'm like sort of I don't know how to explain it. I have enough noise in my head that it's not quiet, but you know, anyway, I'm busy as fuck. But thank you guys for any Bubba Army people up in here. I really appreciate the love. I really do. So fucking Bubba, I think wants you. He's denying his gayness for you. Show us your pythons. It's a lot, Adam. No, look, if Bubba was gonna have a little boy toy twink side piece, it would be me. It would be me. I know that. I am damn cute. I'm a fucking catch. But yeah. Anyway, I don't think he's going down that route. He's got Merch Crick. She is a much better spinner than me. Oh, he shows you the pythons. Oh, they actually. Oh, they look pretty good today. Oh. Today was back day. All right, let's go into the next room. Hold on one moment. We're going to get this started. I'm not showing you my entire house right now. It's mainly I don't want to break the illusion of having that background and show y'all where the background ends and all that stuff. And it's just, you know, I want to give the illusion that that's a whole studio decorated like Nightmare Before Christmas. And that's definitely not the truth. It's a holiday season. Santa Claus will come in your butt. Da, 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 da. He'll be coming in your fucking mouth. So suck a dick for old Saint Nick. Try to make him come real quick. There's a condom that was on my dick hanging on the Christmas tree. It's the holiday season. Santa Claus is a fat fuck. Okay. Iggy, you're not as big as you want to be either. Thank you. I'm going for twink. That's exactly what I'm going for. I look exactly how I want to look right now, Iggy. I want to be a spinner. I want to be a twink, and look at me. Look at the back, though. Ooh. The back is jacked. Ooh. Hold up. Ooh, God damn it. All right, I don't want to get a boner from my own flexing. Oh, Rainy's up in here. What's up? Good evening, Rainy. And I wanted to see this damn centerpiece. We're gonna get it. We're getting into it right now. Fuck. Okay. Let me fill this. I'll show you what we are using. Okay. Most of the stuff I got And don't laugh at me here, but look, it's from the dollar store, okay? And that's all right. This is a tin from the dollar store. Now what I'm going to do is, with these tins, unfortunately, you can use whatever container you want to use. And typically for a florist, they have these plastic design trays that you use for a centerpiece. And you try to, when you're designing the centerpiece, you would like basically use the greenery and stuff hanging over the side to hide the container so they can't see it's a plastic little piece of shit container. These are nice, cute little, from the dollar store, but they're nice little cookie tins. So we're using that instead because it looks nicer. But unfortunately, I have to seal it. These are not sealed, so it will leak water. It's not that much, and you're using, I'll show you, Oasis foam. It's florist foam, and it's foam that holds water in it, and you just stick all the stems in it. I'll show you. Let me do this real quick. Actually, I'll plug this in over here. So, okay. I already had this plugged in, okay? It's already heated up. It is a holiday season. Happy holidays. How the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays. To you. Let me show you here. Let me show you. This is what you can get this at Michael's. There's probably way cheaper places to find it. This is like, I think for 2 of these bricks, it's like $9 or $10. I forget what I paid for them. But if you go to, there's a place on Florida, and it used to be called Carlstead's. I think it's like, I forget what I think they changed the name. But anyway, you go to a wholesale florist, floral supply store, these will be much cheaper. But look, I got a little, my sink's disgusting right now, but I'll show you. Hold on, damn it. I got a little tub full of water. So we're just going to soak this in here, this little aquafoam brick, this florist brick. You don't push this down in there. People like to push it down in there like it's a sponge and it doesn't matter. You can't do that because that will cause there to be air pockets inside of the foam. I know it sounds complicated. It's not that complicated. You just let it sit there and absorb the water on its own. Because once you go to stick stems inside of this, some of the stems will be in the air pocket and it'll make the flower or the greenery, whatever you're sticking in there, it'll die. Catastrophic. What's up, bro? Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm just making a centerpiece. Maybe 2. We'll see what I have time for. I doubt. It's already 8 o'clock now. I doubt I'm going to have time. Oh, Hobby Lobby? Oh, so I've never been inside Hobby Lobby. Everyone talks about it, but I'm a Michael's kind of girl. But yeah, I'm sure they're cheaper other places. It's honestly, I have to say, Michael's is ridiculous prices. That's not typically, I don't buy, well, besides like some floral products that when the wholesale place isn't open and I have to get something from there, I do. But like Michael's is like almost reasonable prices if you go when they have everything 50% off for Christmas or whatever the fuck. Otherwise, it's a goddamn joke. All right, I'm just putting hot glue down in here. Trying to seal it off for the most part. Oh, I'm making a mess. And let me just warn you, you don't want to fuck around with touching the hot glue. This will fuck your hands up. And I know it just sounds like I'm a gay pussy for warning you about fucking hot glue. But this shit, if it gets on your skin and you try to rip it off your skin before it's like, you have to let it dry or your skin will rip right off. And it's not a joke. I'm warning you. If you get hot glue on you, just sit there like someone's putting a lit cigarette out on your skin. Just take it. And then once it's over, you rip it off because it'll come right off like it's just wax. But if you try while it's still hot, you will rip your skin off. Okay. How the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays. Okay, I'm sorry. That's about good. We'll let that dry. That should be good, I think. I think it's pretty much sealed. Let me do this crease because I think some water can creep in here. All right, I went a little overboard. It doesn't look cute, but it's okay. We got it all sealed off. We're going to let that dry. These guys, I don't know if I probably will try to incorporate one of these. I got these little nutcrackers at the dollar store, and so I can stick it into the foam and it'll stay there. I hot glued a little peg at the bottom. He's getting pegged. He's been pegged. Not like Lummy. All right, so as you know, I live in Florida. I go get my own pine cones. When I go hiking, I take grocery bags with me for pine cones, and if I see trash, I'm that kind of Boy Scout, and I barely survived making a pine cone bird feeder in Boy Scouts, but I am a Boy Scout at heart. So yeah, we sometimes when we're hiking, if we see trash, we pick it up. But I also steal pine cones, and I'm not supposed to do that from nature preserves and parks. You're not supposed to take stuff, but I do because I pick up trash there. I deserve a few pine cones. I've earned them. So the easiest thing for these is you can use a regular thin wire, but I have a bunch of white chenille. So I'm just going to we're going to put these in the centerpiece. So I'm just going to stick this. You got to try to get it in a good crease where it'll sink down in there because you don't really want to see it. You don't want to see the chenille stem. So yeah, that's hooked in there. Can't really see it. Sink it down in so that you can't see the white. Wrap it like that, and then should I do a toothpick? I guess I will. So typically, you use these. There are floral picks that have a little piece of wire attached to it. They're expensive, okay? Look, I'm using toothpicks. You'll see when I'm done, you don't need fucking floral picks, okay? You're not a professional florist where someone's going to call and bitch that you used the toothpick you just get the toothpick, wrap this shit around it, the chenille. Ooh, that toothpick's bent. What the fuck happened? And this is floral tape. This is floral tape. It's not sticky, okay? This is just like, it sticks on itself when you stretch it. So you take this stuff, and you only need a little bit just to keep this part, to keep it from sliding off the toothpick. And you just wrap it, but you got to pull it tight on itself so that it sticks. This is the weirdest tape. It's almost like plumber's tape or something. That white plumber's tape. You see? So now your chenille won't slide off of there. That's good to stick in the arrangement. Just dry yet? I'll give it another minute. Oh, I have more over here. Okay. I'm going to do like 2 or 3 of these in here, so pre-wrap them or prep them. Yeah, we'll see if we get through more than one of these. Because this is one thing, let me say, like, I'm not the quickest. My nicotine toothpick is falling apart. Puh. I'm not the quickest when it comes to floral designing. Like, I can do fast when we're in a rush at a shop or whatever. But especially with these fucking Christmas arrangements, they always take longer. And it's partly because the greenery doesn't cover as much space as your typical florist greenery. Typically at a flower shop, you'll use this stuff called leather leaf, and it covers a lot of space. When you put like one stem in here, it'll cover like a whole, it grows like in a triangle, and it'll cover a whole big area. Unfortunately, with Christmas greens, I'll show you, this is what we got. Pine type of shit. This, if anyone actually cares and is taking notes, this you can get for free at Home Depot. All you have to do is go to Home Depot, to the Christmas tent or Lowe's or wherever, if there's a Christmas tree farm, you know how they'll set them up on the side of the road they'll rent a spot and sell Christmas trees. Even them, you just go up to them and you say, hey, can I have the cuttings? Do you guys have any cuttings? And they'll say, oh, yeah, sure. And there's a big pile of them. And they're free. And it's just from every time someone buys a Christmas tree, they always cut the bottom stems off of the tree to clean it up. So you have like a good stem to put in the tree holder at home. And these are all the clippings that they just throw these out. But florists have caught on to this, that every Christmas tree place has free greens. So this saves a lot of money. I have a whole I got a whole pile of them, okay? That's probably more than what I need. And then these are your other kind of greens. This is so funny because when I was using this stuff at the flower shop, I thought this was just like a bush, like a short bush that they would harvest these from. But this is from a big ass tree. And it was, this was actually like a tree that got fucked up by the storm, but this limb was still alive, but it was broken and like on the ground. So I stopped. It was city property. I probably could have gotten in trouble, but it was already broken. So yeah, I cut all of this shit off of here. And this is another kind of the greens that we use. And they've got little, I don't know if you can see them, but they've got little black berries. You can't see them that well at this angle, but anyway, if you live in Florida and you keep your eye open for public property that has little Christmas greens, and typically I like to get the pine ones that have the long pine needles. I like to get those for these, but I didn't have time. So that's what we're working with greens. It's all free. Just the greens I have here, this is a shitload of money. If some florist would, if I actually wanted to sell that, I could. That's good money right there. Okay, let me wrap one more pine cone and see how we get into this. I've got like at least four of these to make. So, but we'll probably just get through one, guys. I don't want to. I actually want, if someone wants to do this on their own and you watch this, you can. Especially if you live in Florida. I don't know what the fuck. The trees might look like shit if you're somewhere up north right now. I have no idea. I keep my ass in Florida because I like the heat. Okay. So yeah, anyone that doesn't know, Darkmatch Steve here. I was a florist for over 10 years, and there's a shop I kind of work with here or there, but not often at all, especially now because I've been doing storm repair stuff, and I've been way too busy to be fucking around with flowers. But yeah, I know how to. One thing I learned recently doing storm repair, I learned how to do texturing for drywall. And yeah, so I've been hanging drywall and then using drywall mud to smooth the seams and make the wall look flawless. And then I just learned how to do texturing, which I didn't know how to do at all, and I was actually pretty good at it. It looks so good. I that place I actually primed today. I painted some primer. So, okay, let's see with the brick. How are we going to do this? Okay, do I have a long knife? Let me see. He'll be coming in your fucking mouth. So suck a dick for old Saint Nick. Okay. So one thing too, if you work at a flower shop, a lot of the time, one of the shops I worked at was really particular with stuff, and because you have to deliver the flowers in a truck that's bouncing along on the road, so they make you secure with tape. They use tape and stuff to secure this better. We're not going to do that because I'm delivering these myself. I'll make sure nothing happens. So I just made a little indentation showing about the size that I need. Can you guys see that right there? So you put it in. You want, when you go to measure this, make it so that it overlaps the edge with these corners just a tiny bit, because that's going to make sure that it stays snug in there and you don't have to use tape. That just costs more money. You don't want to start going down that road of buying more supplies. Just take your knife, cut it again. So we can see the little edge, the furthest edge. Just cut it right there. It's okay that the corners are going to go past. It's going to keep it snug. So this is exactly how you want to do it, with your hand underneath, and just don't cut yourself. No, you should do it on the table. Don't be stupid like me. I don't want to make a mess. Okay, here we go. This knife isn't even sharp enough to cut me. It's shitty. All right. Then you just smash that bitch down in there. Can you guys see this? Just carefully smash it down in there. Should I have gone the other way? Should I have done it like that? Okay, so I forgot how I did. I forgot how I did this last time. Hold on. I think we have to put it in this way. Okay. I fucked it up, but that's all right. We can still, this is going to be fine. So I should have put it in sideways. What you need to be able to do this, I'm an idiot. I should have thought about it, but I'm talking to you guys too much. It's distracting me. Always cut towards your hand. Yes, exactly, Sniz. So you need some of this to be out on top. The foam can't sit down in there. The foam has to be above because all your greens are going to come out and fall over the edge a little bit. So I fucked up. You should not have put it in flat where it's short. You put it in sort of on its side where it's sticking out of the top. I'm a dumbass. I should have been paying attention. That's okay though. It'll stay in there. Once we have the greens and stuff, it'll be good. All right, and as you can see here, I got fucking Publix fucked me over. I drove all the way to Publix in South Tampa. They didn't have packs of roses. They had roses in a vase. They weren't even designed or anything, and they looked like shit. And I was like, hey, I don't need the vase. Can I just buy the roses? Do you have any more loose ones? There, he's just like, we're sold out. Sorry. I'm just like I'm looking at the vase with the roses in the cooler, and they're not like designed to look pretty. They're just sitting in a vase like on its side. I'm like, okay. And I called a florist I used to work for. I'm like, yo, you got roses? I'm coming by. Okay. So anyway, we got some roses. We're going to put a few of those in there. And this, if you're curious, this is called White Status. Probably most florists should have this. It's similar to baby's breath, but it grows differently. Baby's breath florists don't often use baby's breath in a centerpiece. It kind of doesn't look right. Even though you'd think it looked like snowballs or something, it just doesn't look right. None of us ever used to do it, and I think it looks shitty. Baby's breath in a Christmas bouquet, so I don't do that. All right. Let me we're really low on room. So yeah, to get started here, typically you got to know what you want to put in it. I have some red candles. I'm going to put at least one in each of these. First things first, and I almost fucked up. First things first, you put your candle in. Once you have all these fucking greens sticking into the foam, the stems are all going to be in the way, and you're going to struggle to get the candle down in there. So this is a pro tip for you. Candle first. That's definitely not as obvious as it should be. I got to figure out if I'm using one of these. Let me see what this looks like. Because I seriously, I don't know if I can do a candle and, would that look too weird? Be about that tall. Okay. I guess we'll just do the candle. One of the people I'm making these for, they have kids, one of my friends, so I'll save these for the kids, I guess. Okay. See, we got our candle in there. You just stick it right into the foam. And when you're sticking something in, don't fuck around and move it around because it'll blow out the foam. You'll see when you start to use this, when you're gonna stick something, you just stick it right in there and don't fuck with it too much. Try to stick it in right how you want it, because once you start making holes in this, it's gonna ruin the integrity of the block of foam. It'll start falling apart. Get this out of here. All right, so we're gonna make. I typically do like a two-sided centerpiece. So you'll have sort of longer sides here, and these sides will be shorter. Sort of like the one that I had in the thumbnail for this video. So you just start cutting the greens and start sticking them in there. Now, like I said, if you're using a container that you don't want to show off, you know, like this is it's a Christmas design on it, and I kind of want them to be able to see it. So I'm not going to cover it too much. But if you have just a plastic tray, which you can use, so just a cheap plastic tray or whatever, you'll put the greens in at an angle so that it's down like this. Can you guys see? And you'll have a bunch of greens down along the edge going all along it, so you're not going to be able to see the container. See, that's good. It's still a little bit off of the, what would be the table, so you can see the container a little bit. Typically, I start off kind of with my longest parts. Can you guys see? Do I need to bring this closer? See? This will probably be, I guess it's like about 2 feet across, almost, something like that. Happy holidays. How the merry bells keep ringing. Let me get a few of these in here, and I'll show you once it starts to look like something. These smaller pieces that you take off, start sticking them into the top. Now, when you're putting these greens in, really what you're going for is getting the most coverage out of them. Okay, you don't want to put it in like sideways or like, you want to make it so that it lays to where it gives you the most amount of coverage. Let me see. See, some of this one's a little bit stringy. Looks a little bit dry. That's a good one. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it's a holiday season. Santa Claus is coming to town. You'll get less presents if your skin is brown. Sorry. He'll be coming down the chimney now. Something, something, something. It's holiday season. You guys don't know how hard it is for me to not just sing the whole time. I'm scared I'll be running people off if I blatantly annoy the fuck out of you. So as you can see, I'm just taking pieces off and I'm cutting them at, depending on what I want. And you'll see when you start doing it, there's certain ways to cut the greens. Like sometimes it's good to go right where the stems break off. Like this piece, this is too long I've already got my longer pieces. I could use this actually like this and make it bigger. But just to show you this, you get a piece like this, you're doing these, adding these to it. So if you already have your long pieces, you can make these Christmas greens. A lot of the time they kind of grow, fractally or whatever. They repeat this pattern of breaking off. And so you can cut it here and you can use this smaller piece and, you try to cut it right where they connect, because when you stick this in there, no one's going to be able to tell that you cut it to make it shorter. It just looks like it's made of, full stems. This top skinny one I'm going to put in the top here. And just because I'm using foam, sometimes when I cut the stem, I'll pull some of this off, because when you have too many stems with all of this, it'll just, it pushes the foam apart and makes it, fall apart easier. Again, if you put too many holes in the foam, it's just going to fall apart. So it's kind of tricky, but you'll get the hang of it. You'll figure it out. When you're doing Christmas stuff, that's really one of the times when the foam can get fucked up the most, because you have to stick so many stems of greens inside of the arrangement to make it full. It's the holiday season. Santa Claus, he's got some toys. I think he's attracted to young little boys. He'll be coming down the chimney now. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm about to mix in some of these other greens too. And you'll see, it'll look really pretty. I know some of you wonder how the fuck I have friends, because I'm so fucking annoying. And this is one of the things. You make stuff for them. And they're like, oh, wow, thanks, Steve. It was totally worth listening to you sing the holiday season song 10 times. Happy holidays. Oh, fuck off. Okay, cut this back more. Again, when you're going to cut these, you have to make sure you're cutting them short enough so that it won't go through the other side of the foam too. And you really only, especially with the Christmas greens, you really only need to stick the stem in there like about an inch and a half most, I think, is probably about right. So look what we have so far. Can you guys see this? See, it's coming together. It's starting to look like something. You see how I got it sort of longer on the one sides? So it's kind of meant for a long table. Wait, let me get to the chat. Sorry, I've been ignoring you guys, but I'm trying to get this done. Put a happy little green right there. You guys are just look, spoiler alert. I'm gonna try to write some Christmas parodies over the weekend. As you can tell, I've been working on them, okay? And we might sing some Christmas songs. There's some technical difficulties that I have to figure out with StreamYard, though, because a lot of the time when I'm playing audio off of something, you can't, my mic, it doesn't pick up. I don't know what's I got to figure it out. But yeah, we might do a whole, Scott Starbird, what's up, bro? Did I already say hi to you? I saw you in here earlier and I forgot to click you. What's up, dude? Said no one. Yes. Okay. Anyway, people like my centerpieces. It's a holiday season. Okay, let's add a few of these other greens and see where it gets us. I grabbed way too many of these. I took like half of that fucking tree and I should not have. Look at this box. Look, I don't know how many fucking arrangements I thought I was making, but I went too far. I'm expecting for the cops to show up here because they got me on camera sawing. I literally had a handsaw and I was just like working on this fucking tree. Happy holidays. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna look really good. Yeah, I found this tree at a park in Tampa, literally less than a mile from the house that I was working on. And last year for these greens, I didn't drive just for the greens, but I went to a park way the fuck out in Dade City. And I grabbed a bunch of these greens from a tree out there. So it was a much shorter trip for these this year. Very, very convenient. I want to take a hit from the bowl. Let me pop a pick first. Maybe this one won't fall apart in my mouth. Oh, yeah. It's the holiday season. These are a little bit bushier, too, so these are going to be nice for the top here. And you can see the way I'm laying them on the top, you almost already can't see through it. So that's what you're going for is you want to lay the greens in there. You'll get the hang of it if you try it. You'll lay the greens in there to try to make sure you can't see that foam. You don't want to be able to see the foam at all when you're finished. But really, you want it all covered with the greens. Like you don't want to have to rely on flowers and whatever bullshit to cover it, because sometimes you can still see around it and whatever. You want to hide all of that with the greenery if possible. What time is it? Oh yeah, we're probably only doing one of these, but that's okay. I really don't expect you guys to sit there doing two of these back to back. But But yeah, see this greens, I'm doing the same. Oh God, I'm doing the same shit with it. You want to kind of cut. You want to cut the greens in spots where it already kind of splits off naturally. So right where, if you cut it at those points, you can use the stem down from that and have no problem. So like right here, it splits off. We got a long piece, and then I still got the shorter piece down in here. Here, I'll cut it out. So you can barely tell I already cut that, especially when it's in here. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. And we will be done by 9:30 for sure. It shouldn't be a problem. So, how do I want to stick this in here? Happy holidays. Okay. Man, I grabbed way too much of this greens, but I was scared I wouldn't have enough. I got way too many. Should I give you guys a close-up of this while I'm doing it? Do you want that? Can you really see what I'm doing? There we go. Okay. See how it's looking, she's looking thick. What innuendos? I have not used one innuendo or said anything vulgar this whole time. Happy holidays. God damn it. Turn this. See, it's coming along. It's looking thick. Put some little tiny pieces up here in the top. Right here where the candle went in, you gotta, it's a little more difficult to hide the foam in there. You gotta stick little pieces down. Need more of this other greens on this side. See, it's coming along. It's gonna be nice. Is that long enough? Let me see. So as you see, when I stick one in there, I just fucking leave it. You don't want to be pushing them in and taking them out and fucking up the foam. Just stick the bitch in there and work with it. Larger piece. Yeah, it's looking good. You know, sometimes I have to worry because I don't, you know, it's been a long time since it's been a whole year since I made one of these. So I sometimes wonder if I still know what I'm doing. Okay. A couple more on this side. Man, I grabbed way too much of these greens. I kind of feel bad. Oh yeah, it's looking good. We are about there with the greens. That's good. We're pretty much done with the greens. Put a few more into the top here. And I want to add some of the actual Christmas tree greens. I wish I knew the names of these. When a florist buys Christmas greens, they come in a big cardboard box that's wax cardboard, waxed, and they're all mixed in there. There's a bunch of different bundles of Christmas greens, and so that's like part of the reason I don't know the names for these is because we never bought them like separately. They always came together in this box, so we just grab them out of there and use them. Okay, all right. Let me add a couple more to the top here and we'll be good. We can move on to everything else. If I was a professional DIY person, I would have had some of this done in stages already. And so I could like do a little of this and then show you one already done and start adding shit to that and then move on to another one that's more done, you know, like how they cook on TV, you know, they'll make the different stages, but then they'll have one already done at further stages so they can show you quicker. Maybe I'll try that next time. I don't know. But you're seeing in real time how long it takes to make for someone that's done it a long time. So I guess that's worth something. Okay, let's just start adding. All right. I like to do the roses first a lot of the time. All right. Here's something that some florists don't even know how to do this at all. Okay, I'm just backing you up. So when you have a rose, you don't need to do this, okay? It's going to take more time, but it looks a lot better. This is like, if someone pays a lot for some roses, sometimes you like to do this because it just makes it look so much nicer, is folding the petals back. This is like, it's not the easiest thing to do. So you might not want to try this for your first time unless you have a lot. Like I bought 12 roses. I kind of need every one of them, but I won't fuck it up. But yeah, you bend the petals back, and you got to just try not to rip. You don't want to start the bend on the edge. You kind of want to get to the center of the petal down in here and just bend it back. And once you do a few of these bends, it just looks like a big open rose. It looks a lot nicer. So a lot of florists don't even know how to do this. Yeah, this is kind of hard to do, so you might not want to do it. But anyway, it'll take up a lot more space in the arrangement. Looks like the rose is like blooming open. Look at that. Look at that. We can even go a couple more. Look at that. This is going to cover a lot more space. It looks like a big ass, it almost looks like a fucking hibiscus. So this is like, if you see a florist doing this in their arrangements, they know what they're doing. And you're getting your money's worth, possibly. How do we want to do this? I'll do this one like here. I'm glad you guys are entertaining yourselves in the chat. I know this might be a niche thing that some of my followers might actually want to do this, and that's okay. If you guys aren't as interested and maybe you just want to see me do it, that's fine. Look at that. God, it's beautiful. Yeah, so a lot of the time if I'm doing 3 roses, I'll do like 1 on each of the long sides, and then I'll kind of put 1 there. That's kind of like, when I'm only doing 3, that's kind of how I do it. Yeah, you guys can see that. And typically, this is another thing too. If you're a floral designer, a lot of the times they have the outside petals, they call them guard petals. Okay, when you get a fresh pack of roses, they call them guard petals. See this petal here is messed up. It's got like a little piece out of it. Typically, you peel that off. But if you're bending back your petals, you can't tell that that's fucked up. Once you get a few of these bent, it just looks like the rose is bloomed open. So those guard petals, you can actually keep them on there and get some real estate out of them. Because again, what you're trying to do is make sure you can't see the foam. You don't want to have empty spaces in the arrangement where it just looks like something's missing. And this helps to cover that space. Look at that. Guys, I'm too good. You guys don't even deserve this right now. I should be charging. This should be a members only stream. See, we got our roses in. So now we can start with all the other bullshit. A lot of the time I'll do these first. Let me see. I got my cat locked in the other room and it took a shit in the litter box. It smells really bad in there. Gonna have to scoop that bad boy. All right. This is spray snow. A lot of people use these to decorate like a storefront window. You spray it on there. I like to put it on the pine cones because it just looks like, you know, wintry. You just get her and hit it on one side like the snow is fucking falling on it. See? It's good enough. This can is a year old too. I'm kind of surprised it's got so much life in it. Take our third one, spray this bad boy. Thank you, Lenny. Yeah, it does. It looks nice with the little. You could just put the pine cones in there. You don't need the spray. And I have used white spray paint before. Okay, it still kind of makes it look like snow, but this is like, you know, you can actually see the little bundles of it on there. It looks like it got snowed on. It looks cool. See, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, got our pine cones in. What should we do next? What should we do next? Again, so far, the amount of money that you have in this so far is... all the greens were free. The roses are like... the roses are about $2, $2.50 each. Pine cones were free. You know, the candle is 50 cents. These are from the dollar store. So I've only got like, you know, what, $7.50 in this, $7.75 so far. It'd be way more expensive if you went to you know, a florist and bought it. Let me take a hit from the bong real quick. I'm, you know, we're smoking legal stuff here. I'm smoking gas station CBD tobacco bath salts. It's completely legal. But I'm gonna go off screen. Don't worry about me. Happy holidays. Oh God. Okay. We got jingle bells. We got Batman smells. Broken. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just open this other pack. I don't know. Candy canes. We're going to put some candy canes in here. Oh, you didn't know? Oh. All right. The trick is to not break these as you pull them out. Okay. So I don't know how many candy canes I have. Do I have another box? Typically, I'll put one candy cane per person in the household because I'm that nice. Okay, now I can do 3. All right. So for these, how are you going to stick these in here? You get your toothpick. Okay. Like I said, a florist would be paying out the ass to buy these stupid little floral picks. And, you know, it's kind of a waste of money. Just get your fucking toothpick. This thing doesn't have to survive a goddamn snowstorm. So you can use a toothpick. Get your floral tape, like I showed you, and you wrap it on itself and just pull it tight. Again, this tape isn't actually like sticky. You have to stretch it and pull it tight on itself, and it stays. Otherwise, it doesn't stick. This is like I've never seen any or used any kind of tape like this besides in floral. Like I'm telling you, it's not sticky at all. But once you pull it on itself, it doesn't go nowhere. This ain't moving. So figure out where you want your candy canes. So I kind of try to make it balanced too. We've got a rose on this side, roses on this side, pine cones here. So I'm going to do 2 of the 3 candy canes are going to be on this side. And a lot of the time, I like to kind of put 2 of them together just to, you know, so that you can see them easy. Again, stretch your tape, pull it on itself tight, and it'll stay right where you need it. It took me a minute to figure out this tape when I first started using it. You know, especially if the tape is old, which I was working at this shop that had tape from like 10 years ago. So sometimes it would just snap on you. It can break easy. You know, you got to stretch it. But once you stretch it a little too far, it'll break. But you see how when I stretched it, now it's sticky. It's the weirdest shit ever. It's like paper and some kind of adhesive that's not sticky unless you stretch it. I don't know what the fuck it is. So we got our 2 little candy canes on this side. Put 1 on the other side so it's kind of balanced. Okay. Got those. All right. And, you know, of course, you can buy more expensive shit if you want, but the dollar store has all kinds of shit. It's the $1.25 store. We all know this now. Oh, promo code Lummy. What's up, lover? Thanks for joining us. Didn't you just get in here? What's up, guys? Oh, it's Jay. What's up, dude? Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for joining me. You know, I stream 5 nights a week. I don't typically do DIY stuff all the time, but you know, I do like to do this shit. I used to make videos and post DIY shit in videos. But, you know, these days I don't have a lot of time to edit stuff, so we're just doing it live. These are cute as fuck. They're little sleighs. This is all from the dollar store. How did I put these in here before? Huh. Okay. I know what I can do. I don't remember what I did, but I think I had to. Oh. Yeah, I just stuck it like up in the side or something. Yeah, sometimes, guys, with design work, you just have to improvise. If you're someone that's good at improvising, just figuring it out, you'd probably be a decent designer. Okay, so there's like a tiny little gap in this fucking thing. So I'm sticking the toothpick up in there. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Again, I'm delivering these myself, so I know on the drive there it's not going to be fucked up. Typically, like at a flower shop, you would probably not do this because you just assume it's going to fall off of there. It is risky. I might actually... You know what? Let me try something else. Can I just stick it in like that? Let me try taping this like this. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm attaching the toothpick onto the little foot of the sleigh. I'm going to try to wrap it around here. We'll see if that works. Yeah, guys, if you didn't know, let me just tell you, floral designers are like some of the craziest people. I'm telling you, I've worked with some of the weirdest people, and I'm a little special myself. And I don't know if it's probably like the pesticides that they spray on the flowers in, fucking Nicaragua, wherever the fuck. It's mainly the flowers get shipped in from South America, Ecuador. A lot of the roses come from Ecuador. So can I just see? And look at that. Stuck them right in there. It worked perfectly. And again, I didn't say it yet, I don't think. The color scheme I like to do the most just because it's easy. I don't see colors well, by the way, guys, which was really difficult for me to work in floral. It's almost impossible for me to tell the difference between a purple and a dark blue. And I can't see pink very well either. I'm color. I don't go to the doctor a lot, but I did get tested, and I'm colorblind to some degree, and that was really difficult working in floral, being colorblind. Luckily I would be the one that would process the flowers when they'd come in the boxes, and all of the flowers are normally labeled what colors they are. So I would see stuff come in, and it would be like blue delphinium, fucking, lavender roses, whatever, pink roses, peach roses. It was really hard to tell the difference between peach and pink. And it's like, crucial. That could be the difference between someone returning an arrangement and you having to fucking put more time and money into it. So I would process a lot of the flowers, and I just remember, I'd be like, okay, this dark blue one, it's actually purple. This fucking we got 3 packs of pink roses. So I know these are the pink ones, and I put them in a certain spot in the cooler and stuff. So I had to adapt. And like the ribbons, I'd have to read the fucking ribbon to see what color it was. Like, you know, it was ridiculous. But yeah, with these are just little ornaments. So I just took the wire that you're supposed to hang it on, and I just wrapped it around with the floral tape around the toothpick. And you can put it in here wherever the fuck you want it. What else do we got to stick in here? Okay, we got some berries too. This is silk flowers. These aren't real, and these were like super cheap at Walmart. I picked up a bunch of these, and I got some of this at the dollar store. These two came from Walmart. These are from the dollar store. You know, so sometimes they have berries and shit like that. These are from the dollar store. These are cool. And this is, you know, the way these are on this stem, you know, you can cut this in half and get two pieces out of it because of the way it grows. It just looks like, well, that's a shitty looking piece there. It's not so, the edges are all weird on that. But anyway, you can cut this in half there and get a long piece and a short piece. Where's my clippers now? Oh, I used to do this all the time too, is lose my clippers. Ah, okay. Oh, I'll use the wire cutters for this. You might want to have wire cutters on hand too if you're fucking with silk stuff. But yeah, like right here, I'm going to cut it where these stems split like this, and it'll still have a natural look to it. You don't want to have like a stem poking out somewhere. Cut, you slut. Okay. See? You can still stick that bitch in there. See, it's coming along. It's looking like something. Now, what other? Oh, okay. I'll use some. Cutting it close on the time here too. I gotta watch the clock. Yeah, it's looking good. Do another one of these. Happy holidays. How the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Okay, it's not quite long enough, so I'm just going to stack another toothpick on there to extend this because I need it to stick in at least like a good inch. Oh, there's some innuendo. That's for you, Scott Starbird. Okay. There it's grabbing. Okay, we do some ornaments. I'll do some of this too. A couple of stems of this. This is really pretty. It looks almost like ice crystals on there. Let's see what we got. Ooh. All right, I have these attached with the white chenille. And I'm just gonna use the toothpick again. Sometimes it ain't easy to wrap something with this tape. You gotta get your fingers down in there. All right. I might need to extend this too. Where should I put this? Are you ready to jingle your bells? Who knows that reference? Anyone in chat, I will give you seriously like $100 if you know that reference right now. Ready to jingle your bells? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what video I'm talking about? It's a holiday classic. You ready to jingle your bells? No one knows what I'm talking about. It's okay. I'll show you guys when we have a normal stream again. I'll show you. All right, we're almost done here. What else? I guess I'll do some of this, like I said I would. Again, look at where you can cut this. You got a bunch of different spots. This one stem, you can kind of cut into like 3 pieces if you want to, you know. You could just put the whole thing in there, but you're kind of wasting some coverage. need to add a toothpick to this. Fuck. No, I don't. All right, so this one side is pretty much done. I'll show you, when it's done. But what should I put there? We got some of these little berries. We got berries over here. I'll do some of these little berries. Get this side done and we're good to go. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, I have these things. I think I have a couple more. Yeah, okay, I'll use this. Now this has a little clip on it. I could, it's an ornament. This is also from the dollar store. This little bundle, it's cute as fuck. It's got a little present and a drummer boy, Tom. Let me see if I can just clip this to something. It'll cover a lot of space here. Look at that. So that filled a lot of space for us. That's good. Let me see. What should I put? I gotta put something under there. Where's the other ornaments? Oh, that's right. I got these little tiny ones. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. I don't know how to put these in there. Oh, I forgot I had these. We're almost done here. I got 6 minutes, so I gotta be done soon. Put a couple together. That's what I'll do. That look good? No. Do one. So these here are actually for like a miniature Christmas tree or something. Sadly enough, this was a box. The reason I have these is because this was from a box of Christmas stuff that got flooded and nearly ruined from the hurricanes that hit Florida. My mom's property got destroyed. That's what I've been working on. repairing. And these are some things that they kind of survived. They did get wet, but they didn't get like, you know, fucked up. So I took them, saved them. Gonna add another toothpick here. I should use other ones. We're almost done, guys. It's looking Christmassy. And again, I would, I would be able to do this quicker if I wasn't trying to show how it's done. But that's okay. I like showing people my tips and tricks. I love showing people my tip. Okay. See, we've got these are like almost too small for this, unfortunately. I'll put one of these. There's a little like gingerbread house thing. Stick that in there. And then I'm going to use these ornaments to fill the rest of the space, and we're good. It's actually pretty much good how it is, but I like to make it really full. Again, I'm using dollar store stuff, and I mean, it doesn't look too cheap. So you can extend this. You can put a lot more shit in there if you get dollar store stuff. It's not gonna hurt you. Come on. That looks good. These are ornaments. A lot of time to stick these in here, you kind of want to leave it so they can hang it in their tree if they want to save them after. So just take the fucking hanger, bend it back, and attach that bitch to a toothpick. Do I need anything else for this? I think we're pretty much good. Could stick a tiny little, another sprig of this. Goddamn wire cutters. I told you guys I'm the worst with losing supplies right on my fucking desk. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let me give you guys a close-up. So this is the finished product here. And you saw how long it took me, and I was, showing you how to do it, so it's going to take more time. But anyway, this is it. We're done. It's got 3 roses. This would be expensive as fuck. If you got this from a flower shop, this would be ridiculous. But if I really had to tally the price up, God, I don't know. It'll take me a minute. But this has got to be less than $20. I'd say this is like between 15 to 20, but probably like 15, 16 tops, something like that. But yeah, you got a few candy canes. You got your pine cones, all this. You got your candle. Do you like it? Oh, you make your own wreaths, Lenny? That's cool. I've only made a couple wreaths. We didn't get too many orders for wreaths at the flower shop, but I know how to make them. I can do it. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it. All right, lovers. I'm already 1 minute past when I was supposed to get off, so I gotta get off here. But here we are. It's the finished product. This would look good as fuck on a table. I'm taking this to my friend's house. But if you are in the Tampa area and you want one made by me, just let me know. I'll figure out. I'll be straightforward with what I put in it and whatever. I'm kind of running low on supplies. I mean, I have enough to make a few. Oh, shit, I should have put a bigger snowflake in there, too. Oh, well. I'll do that. Just stick this bitch right in there. There we go. But, yeah, if you want one, fucking message me somewhere. And I'll make one for you. It's probably, a little too late to order from a flower shop. But anyway. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me for this. I had fun. I love making these because I'm a faggot. But anyway, thank you guys. It's great. Yeah, thank you. Fucking Tina. Yeah, they'll love it. Yeah, thank you guys. All right. Burning Christmas greens is fun. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I see I got a decent amount of people in here. Thanks for hanging with me. If you aren't already, please hit the subscribe button. Like I said, I stream at least 5 nights a week. And then Sundays, I do a fucking ice bath, which I only do it every other Sunday. And this is do one, and it's going to be cold outside, which I fucking hate. But anyway, we're going to do it. All right, guys. Yeah, you want more? Thank you, Scott. I appreciate all the support, guys. I'll see you guys this Sunday. If you want to watch me scream and shiver, I will be doing that live on my channel. So just wait for that. All right, I'll set 1 more hour. Yeah, right. You guys don't know. My friend's gonna fucking disown me. He's gonna, I'm gonna be exiled if I stay on here another hour. All right, lovers. I'll see you later. Let me, I still got, StreamYard changed their setup, so I'm even slower with this. All right, here's the Fat Pig's favorite outro music. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Hit me up in the DMs if you want a fucking centerpiece. All right, love you. Merry Christmas. See ya. Happy holidays. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see ya.